Money and Main Street is back now with more small business advice in our CEO Sit Down. And today it's coming from Dr. Corrinne Graham. Corrinne is a highly accomplished speaker, trainer, and management consultant to small and startup businesses on Long Island. Corrinne, we thank you for coming in to Money Main Street today.
Awesome to be here. Thank you for having me.
And today we're talking about small businesses and growth and how it's dependent on certain study-driven key elements of success. You call them kios when you work with some of your clients. Before we delve into that and help our viewers with some of your guidance, we want to actually start with a Long Island-centric business that you're helping right now that's primed to grow to a mid-sized level, a medium-sized business, but they're stumbling a bit. And they came to you for some tips and some help for some key elements of success. So where are they lacking and how are you helping to solve some of these problems?
So this particular firm is in manufacturing. I have a couple of companies that I'm beginning to work with in that and in retail space as well.
Manufacturing and retail.
Yeah. So part of it, I think, with small businesses, why some of the things that they're lacking is they think they have a routine of what's working, and they're also afraid because they've partnered with other individuals that it didn't either work, or whether it's within partners bringing on to help to grow the business, or individuals that they've gone out to try to bring in to help them to get there. And I think a key part of it for me, I think, will boil down to like their budgeting process, looking at HR, technology, and marketing are some very key areas that I think they're not on top of.
Are they not spending enough money? I mean, this is a company you were telling me has been around for 30 years, so they're established, $40 million or so in revenues, but yet they're still making mistakes.
They've lost a lot of market share because they're not paying attention to the market. They think that it's okay. They're not looking at investments, how they're investing their money, you know, what kind of processes and procedures you can put in place, especially using technology.
Right.
Their technology is very, very key to whether you're a startup all the way to.
I actually have a statistic on that I was going to read. According to a recent study from the SMB Group, 29% of all small businesses view technology as critical to positive outcomes. And let's talk about technology specifically being mobile friendly. Why is that so key?
Well, I think in essence, that's where everything's going. Like when you do, you know, like any kind of data analytic, it shows where your customers are, what they're looking for, and you have to go, again, marketing, be on top of trend. Your business, by using technologies, whether it's a CRM or being mobile friendly or using, you know, like having security and so on, secure technology, 50 to 55% customer, you can sales customer, the customer experience, and even in terms of your overall inventory, how it moves as well.
Well, let's talk about CRM, that's customer relationship management. Why is that so critical for all businesses?
Well, you've seen that trend. I think a lot of, not a lot, a few mid-sized companies are going that way to look at it. This is actually just helping you to really hone in on that relationship that you have with a customer, to be able to really kind of go through a process with them to help them in terms of increase their profitability and in essence and be more effective and efficient as an organization. You
also mentioned with your clients in terms of this technology umbrella, backup data, chip technology. What if this is out of your realm? Do you need to bring in people from the outside, and how much should you spend, or you know, do you have someone in-house work on this?
You should set aside a budget for marketing and for technology. Some of the technologies for small businesses that can help them, the start of it, it's usually free depending on what they're looking for, and they can get training. Again, going back to those agencies or local chambers of commerce, some of these helps are there to walk them through.
What about developing and staying committed to the goals of your business? How important is that, and can that get lost when you're working on the nitty-gritty of the day-to-day?
Yes, it's kind of always like going back to why did you start this business, right? And just trying to hone in on that.
The origination and the concepts.
Yeah, and get your employees in line with that. And it's very important. It's very important to stay committed and know that you have to create a budget to be able to get you to the next level. You cannot not grow without creating a budget and have some money to spend. If you need help, go to those agencies that can kind of guide you through for free, and then take the next step.
And that's the goal, growth for all small businesses on Long Island and beyond. All right. Corrinne-based consultant Dr. Corrinne Graham, we appreciate your time today on Money and Main Street.
Thank you.